The immortal pen of James Fenimore Cooper brings you thrilling tales of excitement, blazing action on the early American frontier, stirring adventures filled with the daring and courage of Hawkeye, first of the Long Rifles, and his blood brother, Chingachgook, last of the Mohicans.
Girl, not scream. This Huron territory.
Let go of me! You heathen, let go!
You better listen to the lady, Chingachgook. And you do well to listen to him. This forest's not safe for a girl alone. We're headed for the settlement if you'd like to.
You'll never take me back. Never.
Well, it sounds like you're running away from the devil himself.
You ought to know. You're getting a bounty from Stark. He sent you after me, didn't he?
We're not after any bounty. We don't even know anyone named Stark. We're new to this territory.
Then I'll be thanking you for your concern, gentlemen. And I'll be on me way.
How far do you figure she'll get before she runs into the Hurons?
Oh, maybe to next trail. Soon be slaves in Huron teepee.
I don't know, though. They sure like those long-haired scalps. Well, we tried to warn her. Come on, we got a lot of ground to cover.
Wait! You can't leave me here alone.
Well, I thought that's what you wanted.
No. I only want to get away from Stark and that terrible farm of his. Look. Beat me, he does. And all because I was tricked into being a bondservant. Came from Ireland, I did. Because I thought this was a free country.
Well, it is. But if you're a bondservant to this Stark, maybe you should go back to him.
I was tricked, I tell you. I signed a paper for passage from the old country, not knowing what it was.
Run away, not good.
Well, they'll just keep after you till they catch you. There is justice in this land. It may be a little slow, but it usually wins out. If you're speaking the truth, there are people here who will help get you free.
And if they don't, I'll be a slave for 7 years. If I lost it.
Well, you won't last more than about 7 hours out here. If you go back, I'll see that your story's heard by the right people.
You seem a man of your word. And what with the famine, and me father dying, and seeing the fine ships sailing from Cove for the New World, I said to myself, Bridget Mullaney, you've got to find passage and a new life and maybe a fine husband.
Did you get enough to eat, Bridget?
Another mouthful, and the robes of the Lord Mayor of Dublin himself would fit me.
White man, come.
Don't move, any of you. So, you got help this time to steal away. Come here. It's no use looking at him. If he tries to help you again, I'll be in my rights blowing his head off.
If you're Mr. Stark, we were just about to head for your farm.
Likely. After stealing my servant?
You're good enough woodsman to find us here. You can backtrack the trail and see where we stopped her.
So you were after the bounty after all?
My apologies. But seeing you all so friendly...
That musket, a man could get hurt looking into one of those.
You wildcat. Still not trained, are you?
You'll have to kill me first. And you, scaring me with tales of Hurons. All for 10 shillings, a Judas coin.
She says she's a free woman, was tricked into bondage.
They all say that. Eager enough to bondage themselves for a free trip here, then kick like a mule against serving their time.
I wouldn't want to turn her over to the wrong man. Do you mind if we go on to the farm with you and take a look at the contract?
Don't have to. Don't try running, or I'll really make you regret it. With runaway bond servants, a man has to be ready to show he's bought them.
100 pounds, that's pretty steep.
Help short. Bond servants are in great demand.
Is that your mark, Bridget?
Yes. But I told you.
He knows what you told him. Satisfied? The law says you're entitled to a bounty for catching a runaway. I keep my cash at the farm.
The bounty you'll keep.
When fawn trapped by wolf, eyes cry out for help.
Slavery in a land as wide and free. The Commissioner General will want to hear about this.
A request from the Commissioner General is just like a royal command. I'll do anything I can for you, Hawkeye.
Well, to begin, Sheriff, can you give me the names of anybody around here who has bond servants?
Well, I'd be glad to if I thought it would do you any good. But they'll just wave their contracts under your nose, and without proof they're not legal, it's their word against ragtag, penniless outlanders.
Well, that's why I'm here, Sheriff, because I believed one of those penniless outlanders.
Mr. Travers.
Oh, Sheriff, I didn't know you were busy. I'll come back later.
Never too busy to see you, Jonathan. Besides, I want you to meet someone from the Commissioner General. Hawkeye and his blood brother, Chingachgook.
Well, gentlemen, a pleasure.
He feels the same way we do about bonded servants, Hawkeye.
Oh, I'm opposed to slavery of any kind.
And I don't imagine it's any of your ships they're coming over on.
The sheriff here can vouch for my policy in that respect.
He wouldn't tolerate it.
Do you have any idea of how they're getting here?
Well, I've made inquiries from several ships' captains, but unfortunately, at the mere mention of bonded servants, they become a pretty close-mouthed lot.
No closer mouth than the settlers who are buying them. I tell you, Hawkeye, to try and find out who's behind all this is like chasing a will-o'-the-wisp.
Well, it seems to me that somebody around here could be persuaded to talk.
Somebody almost did, a settler named Jenkins.
Yes, a tragic case, that. Several people are under the impression he was murdered by the Indians. We know different. Wasn't quite dead when James and I found him. He said just 2 words, bondageman.
Do either of you gentlemen know a farmer around here named Stark?
Oh, yes, he lives about 8 miles west of here.
Well, I'm much obliged to you for your help.
Oh, Hawkeye, if there's anything I can do, ship's records, you know, things like that, well, I'm at your service.
Thank you.
Will-o'-the-wisp, like feather in wind. Fly many ways, leave no trail. My brother know where to begin hunt.
Well, there's only one place that we can begin. That's by collecting the bounty we got coming to us. Miss Bridget.
Come for your 30 pieces of silver, I suppose. I don't need help from the likes of you. Leave me be.
I've got to play along with Stark, so he'll think I've just come for the bounty. Chop some more wood or something.
I've chopped enough.
Well, just in case Stark is watching, so he'll think I'm just passing the time of day with you. I want you to think and think hard. Try to remember something that will lead us to the man who sold you to Stark.
Get away. You'll only get me another beating.
There won't be any more of that if you'll just believe I'm trying to help you.
Okay.
Seems to me you're pretty uppity just for a servant girl.
I suppose you came for the bounty.
Yeah, that's right.
10 shillings. Now, if you don't mind, there's work needs doing. And idlers will only be in our way.
10 shillings isn't much for helping you save a £100 investment. That's not much bounty, Stark.
Bounties are set by law.
Laws can be changed or broken.
Not by me. Good day, gentlemen.
Sinners, your day of judgment is coming. Philistines, repent. Down on your knees and beg forgiveness, ye carouses in Sodom and Gomorrah. Go and squander your evil money in Satan's temple.
Well, ma'am, we don't rightly know just what you're talking about.
I saw you taking my brother's money, so you can swill like swine in the trading post. Philistines, repent.
Me, Mohican.
The things they're saying about Matt, they're not true. Nobody knows better than I. I'm his sister. Not even Naomi.
Naomi?
Don't pretend. I saw you talking to her. I saw you.
You mean Bridget?
Their names are all in here. Ruth and Sarah and Esther. They came to me by sea. But you'll never find them. Nat and I will see to that, you men of evil. Nat's a good man, a God-fearing man. You tell them that at Satan's temple.
Agatha!
I must go now. Nat doesn't like me talking to strangers.
Squaw talk with tongue of spirit.
Well, I don't know what kind of tongue she talks with, but now we know where we can spend this money. Satan's temple.
To thine own self be true, is the way my dear mother used to put it. And I've practiced her teachings religiously ever since. The powder will be 15 shillings. You favor anything else, gents? If your appetites need sharpening, I'm featuring a rare brand of sugar-cured bacon.
You got any calico?
Only the finest. Now, what in tarnation would a man of the woods be wanting with a lady's fabric?
It's for my bond servant.
Well,
I suppose you thought you knew everyone in these parts who owned such a luxury.
Of course not, sir. A body can't know everyone. How many yards?
I thought I'd leave that up to you.
Well, I'd have to know her girth and height.
How'd I know that? I haven't bought her yet.
What you mean is you've got no immediate need for calico.
There's 30 immediate pounds in that pouch for anyone who helps me buy a bond servant for my farm.
I might be able to arrange it.
When?
If you can meet me here later, tonight, I'm sure I can fill your calico order.
Blessed is the man that walketh not in the counsel of the ungodly, nor standeth in the way of sinners, nor sitteth in the seat of the scornful. But his delight is in the law of the Lord. And... It's a window! That's Indians!
Hey, Lou, what are you doing here? Girl might have recognized you.
We have meeting. Come.
This time of night, I do no such thing.
You come.
Why can't it wait till morning?
Pelu no ask why. You come.
Wait for me in the barn. Fetch my hat, girl.
That Indian,
He's what?
I thought I'd seen him before. But I guess I'm wrong.
Take your seat, brother. I haven't finished reading from the book.
Agatha, I have to go out.
You mustn't leave this house. Satan's out there in the night. I saw him.
That was only an Indian friend of mine. Now, don't you worry. Nothing's going to happen to me. And, go on reading. It'll comfort you while I'm gone.
I know. You're going to see that my girls are safe.
See that Agatha gets a cup of hot tea before she goes to bed.
Not like sign. Even wind whisper.
Try the door. Good evening. We'd like to talk to Mr. Stark.
He's out.
Well, then we'll speak to his sister. Take a look around. Search the barn.
Visitors, how pleasant. Get some more tea, Naomi, please.
Well, never mind that, ma'am. All we want's a few words.
I knew you were a God-fearing man, not like those people of Satan's temple.
Well, that's what I wanted to speak to your brother about. A man was murdered tonight at the trading post.
Matt never goes there. It's God's hand that struck down the blasphemer.
Yes, ma'am. But we've got to protect the innocent. You and your brother and Naomi here and your girls. You want to make sure that they're all safe, don't you, Miss Agatha?
Don't you call me Naomi. Me given name's Bridget. And leave her be. Don't you see how she is?
Oh, young lady, Hawkeye's only doing his duty.
How long ago did your brother go out?
Matt's a good man. I told him my girls would be in danger, and he went to see that they would be safe.
He's been gone all evening.
You sure?
That Indian that took me off the boat come for him. These eyes of mine will never forget him. A terrible scar on his face. The way he looked at me. Like death.
Indian? Boat? We're getting someplace, Hawkeye.
Miss Agatha, your girls are in danger.
Oh, no. Matt will protect them.
Well, maybe you and me better make sure. Where are they?
In the Lord's keeping.
Yes, ma'am, I know. It's awful easy to feel forsaken. If you could be there with them, you could read to them out of the good book.
That would be wonderful. Oh, but I can't. Matt wouldn't like it. But when he comes home, we'll all go together. Can't understand why Matt didn't come home last night.
Well, he's probably guarding your girls, ma'am.
Oh, yes, he would. Remember, you swore on the book to take my girls out of Babylon and restore them to me.
I'm sure they'll come to no harm, ma'am.
We will take them out of the hands of the wicked, and they'll be rejoicing.
Keep marking the trail. Travers ought to be along with the sheriff soon.
Done wrong things in my life, but never bushwhacking.
Hawkeye know too much.
Then why don't we face them like men? I don't take to killing in cold blood.
Too late to start getting squeamish now, isn't it, Stark?
My bargain with you didn't include murder.
You've taken your share of the profit. Now you'll do as you're told.
Evil men, that's what we are. Just like Agatha says.
If it wasn't for that dim-witted sister of yours, this violence wouldn't be necessary.
There's no harm to come to her.
I gave you my word. Now, you better get into position. They'll be coming soon. His sister's guiding Hawkeye. You might get a chance to get in an extra shot.
Knife better.
Listen.
Hear nothing.
That's what bothers me. No birds, no animals, nothing. How much farther is it?
The cabin's just past the next ravine. Come, we must hurry.
Hurry too fast. Put foot in quicksands of death.
We'll wait here. Travers and the sheriff shouldn't be far behind. Backtrack and tell them to hurry.
We're wasting our time. They've probably gone back to the settlement.
They'll be along.
Why would Agatha want to lead anybody here? From the day she saw me take those bonded girls away from the barn and followed me, she's kept it to herself.
Just like a child, she'll say anything. Ah, stop worrying. After today, our little enterprise will continue to prosper.
Nobody on trail. Far back as farm.
Oh, we can't wait any longer. We're ready, ma'am. We're ready to go.
do it.
No. Get back! Get back! Take cover! It's an ambush! Come back! Aim the Hawkeye! Get back, man. We're open targets here.
It's the end for you, Travers, because I'm going to take you in.
Never knew you had a sense of humor. I underestimated you, Hawkeye. You're overlooking my writ of habeas corpus. This one's powerful enough to clear me even of murder.
Are you admitting you killed Simmons?
Never could stand greed and stupidity. As for you, dead man can't testify against me.
You'll forgive me, Agatha.
As the Lord will.
I did evil. I didn't realize the misery.
We must all pay for our sins.
Agatha,
Yes, Nat?
Bridget should be free, like everyone else.
Nat's in the judgment seat. The book will help him. I'll take you to the girls now.
It's a pretty color, miss. Not as fair as you.
I come to buy calico, not compliments.
Now, miss, the townspeople gave me money to buy you clothes, but they didn't say I had to wear them. Sheriff, you're elected.
Hawkeye, forgive me for ever doubting you. Only, well, when I met you, I never dreamed I'd...
Miss Bridget, in this land, never doubt your dreams because they can come true. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Join us again at this same time next week for another of James Fenimore Cooper's gripping tales of the early American frontier. Another exciting adventure of Hawkeye and his blood brother, Chingachgook, last of the Mohicans. The immortal pen of James Fenimore Cooper brings you thrilling tales of excitement, blazing action on the early American frontier, stirring adventures filled with the daring and courage of Hawkeye, first of the Long Rifles, and his blood brother, Chingachgook, last of the Mohicans.
Way out of their territory.
Since when are Assiniboine braves fighters of women? Don't be frightened. They're gone.
You're a white man.
She's not an Indian. She's a white woman. Who are you, ma'am?
I'm Martha. Martha Wales. Chad. My baby. My baby. Chad. You're a white man. You can help me. Help me find my baby, please.
White woman very sick. Take to trading post.
It was 18 years ago. We had a little cabin. My husband and my 3-year-old son, Jed. And then 2 white men came. They had an argument with my husband. They killed him. They gave me and my boy to some Indians. I don't know what tribe.
How long were you with them, Mrs. Wales?
Less than a week. The shaman. You know, the medicine man. He took Jed away from me. And he sold me to some Indians from another tribe. Over the years, I was sold again and again as a slave to other tribes. The only thing that kept me going was the hope that someday I'd escape and find my boy. I beg you, please. Please help me find my boy.
That's a tall order, Mrs. Wales. This is a big country, and 18 years is a long time. Even if Jed were alive, we don't even know what he looks like. Now you get some rest. And when you feel stronger, we'll talk about it some more. I wonder what the Assiniboine were doing so far east.
They follow white woman slave any place.
We saw 2 of them, but Mrs. Wales says the whole tribe's moving east.
Well, maybe they follow deer and buffalo. Hunger greater than fear of a Grjngo.
Maybe. I can't find out very much from her. Every time I ask her why the Assiniboine are on the move, all she talks about is finding her son.
We look for him?
I'd like to help her, but after 18 years, the chances are pretty slim. This Assiniboine bothered me. Sleep.
We've been attacked by Indians. Please be careful.
The wound isn't too serious. Help me get him inside. Were you on your way here when the Indians attacked you?
No, they surprised us out at our farm. First thing we knew, an arrow hit John, and I dragged him into the barn.
Did you get a good look at them?
I certainly did. There were a dozen of the savages. They set fire to our house, and then when they were just about to do the same thing to the barn, the white man stopped them.
The white man?
Yes, the one who was leading them. A young fellow he was. He was dressed like an Indian. He was covered with war paint.
Where do they live?
The Lees, the last farm past the hill.
The Indians have a legend that one day their great god, the Manitou, will send them a white prophet to unite them and get the land back for the red men.
Prophet is White Eagle. Legends say son of moon and stars.
Well, I was wondering about the white Indian that Mrs. Lee told us about. Tie that in with all those tribes coming into this territory, and we'd better make it our business to look into this. Goodbye, Mr. Boncour. Goodbye, Mrs. Lee. I think you'll be all right.
Thank you.
Bye.
It's Cree village.
I hope they're friendly.
We go into village?
Yeah, we may have to fight our way out.
Kind of quiet.
They don't like us here.
Yeah, like the lull before the storm. Hawkeye seek White Eagle. Have message for White Prophet of Manitou. You mean the Cree nations have taken a vow of silence? Why?
No good try and make Cree talk. They have great secret. Tongue be silent.
We leave in peace. Well, the chief's message tells us something. If they won't tell us where White Eagle is, we'll have to find someone who will.
Seen many tribes not belong this land. No sign of White Eagle.
Another thing, all the tribes seem to be on the move, but where to?
Well, my brother knows that once each year medicine men have secret powwow. Maybe that's where we find White Eagle.
Yeah, that's a thought. If we could trail one of those medicine men, maybe we can... We seek the prophet of the Manitou, White Eagle. Can you show us his path? That pan. I'm not going to hurt it. Did you get it from the copper man? Where did you see him? Thank you.
There he is.
Ho! Copperman!
Oh, Copperman.
Hawkeye and Chingachgook.
How far into the territory did you go this trip?
As far as the foothills beyond the big Ojibwa village 10 miles back. I was stopped there.
Stopped by who?
Sun Bear, the Ojibwa medicine man. He ordered me out of the country. First time it ever happened, too.
You hear of White Eagle?
Nothing definite. But I might have seen him.
Where?
That same Ojibwa village. Stayed overnight there. Saw a young man step out of the council teepee. When he saw me, he stepped right back in. I'd have sworn he was white.
And you not see him again?
The Ojibwa took care of that.
You say he was a young man.
I judge he was in his early 20s. That's about all I can tell you.
Well, thanks, Copperman. I guess Chingachgook and I have got a couple of chores to do.
Bye.
Bye, Copperman.
Come on, boy, let's go.
If all tribes go on warpath, at word of Manitou's white prophet, much trouble 2 men to stop.
Yeah, 2 men, maybe. But I'm not so sure about 1 woman.
Woman?
White Eagle's mother.
Oh, legend says mother of White Eagle is Moon.
Well, I think that White Eagle's mother is the woman we found wandering around in the forest, Mrs. Wales. Well, there's one way to find out. We'll go into the Ojibwa village and see what happens.
We come in peace.
I am Hawkeye, the Long Rifle. My blood brother Chingachgook and I greet the chiefs of the Cree, Ojibwa, Assiniboine, Ne Persay, Gros Ventre. I seek the White Eagle. I have reason to believe he is here.
Hawkeye lie. He does not come in peace. He comes to destroy White Eagle.
I do speak the truth. Where is the White Eagle? I want to talk to him about peace. I want to tell him about his mother.
The White Eagle's mother is the moon. You do not come from the skies. You bring a false message.
If the White Eagle is your great prophet, he will know the truth. Let me speak to him.
Sun bear right. Hawkeye come with false tongue. Many red men die by his long gun.
My long rifle is only for peace, to hunt game for myself and my friends. We are at peace.
You're our white man. Your people are our enemies.
The White Eagle's skin is white. Is he your enemy?
He is prophet, sent by Manitou.
I have fished by the stream. Manitou sent me fish. I have hunted in the forest. Manitou sent me game. I've sat in council with many great chiefs. Manitou sent us wisdom. Look at White Eagle. Isn't he a white man? If his flesh were cut, wouldn't he bleed? His eyes were closed, wouldn't he be blind? His heart were stilled, wouldn't he die?
White Eagle can never die.
Manitou has made my skin white to remind me to hate white men. But my heart is red with love I hold for my people. Those who follow me will live, even on warpath.
A story told you by the medicine man. You're white. Your mother is white. She was held a slave by many tribes. Now she's free.
You lie. I am Indian. I am White Eagle. Manitou sent me to Sun Bear to unite tribes, to drive you and your people into the sea.
Let me bring the white woman here, my brothers. She will tell you the truth, and we all can live in peace.
White Eagle has spoken. Go, false tongue. If you and renegade brother are in Ojibwa land when sun go down, you die.
Manitou whispers in my ear. Hawkeye and Chingachgook must be killed.
Manitou's will is mine.
Why we run like sheep?
Well, if White Eagle is Mrs. Wales' son, and we can get him face to face and prove it, we might put an end to this white prophet story. Do you hear anything?
Bit too quiet.
And behind us, too. When I give the word, you turn and shoot in back of us. I'll shoot ahead, and we'll break for the river. Get ready. Now!
We'll never make it. Head for shore.
Wait! This is no good. They'll just follow us to the trading post. We might never get a chance to prove who White Eagle really is. I'll try to hold them off. You go get Mrs. Wales.
You no go? Me no go.
No, you go get her and take her to the Ojibwa village. I'll meet you there somehow. Now go.
Ojibwa land after sun go down.
You've got a false story, Red Stick. I wasn't captured on Ojibwa land.
Is this man one who stole your slave?
Sure, she was a slave. But I'm sure that she's White Eagle's mother.
Again that lie. I kill.
We bring him back for stealing woman's slave, not for being in Ojibwa land.
What's a Hawkeye now?
I didn't steal her. Her husband was killed by a white renegade, and her son was sold to a medicine man 18 years ago. When did White Eagle come to your tribe? And who brought him, if not Sun Bear, the medicine man?
This evil tongue must be torn out.
Jed, baby. Where are you, Jed? Which of you
took my son? Where is my son? Which of you took my baby? Hawkeye, have you found my son?
Look there. Think hard, Mrs. Wales. That's White Eagle. Is he your boy?
I can't remember. He was so small. I don't know.
Take that woman away.
Why did Sun Bear fear this woman's tongue? He brought you White Eagle 18 years ago. This woman lost her child in those days. Let her be heard.
Speak.
Jed. You are Jed. Don't you remember that little red wagon Father made for you? Don't you remember?
I'm not white man. I remember only Sun Bear.
But you are just Jed's age. You must be Jed. I only kept alive to find you. You are Jed.
You have no son. Don't strike. She has no mind.
Manitou speaks to me. Kill that man! And this woman! Their evil turns White Eagle from us. Kill them, and tomorrow we drive out all white men forever!
With one stroke, I can kill Sun Bear. I call on the Ojibwa law. Sun Bear wants my life. I have his. I ask the right of battle.
You know Ojibwa law well, Hawkeye. Release Sun Bear.
Or she dies. It is the will of Manitou.
Sun Bear, let woman go.
She must die.
You are breaking sacred law. You who taught me. My eyes are open. Hear me. Sun Bear named me White Eagle. But I know I am just a man. I am not a prophet. Sun Bear hears not words of Manitou, but evil of his heart.
The punishment of Sun Bear I leave to the Ojibwa. It will be just.
Mother always remembers son. Son must sometimes be taught to remember mother.
This is a great land we have here. Many people and many tribes. The Manitou smiles upon this land where all men can live together.
It is so.
And may all tribes live in peace. We live in peace.
Join us again at this same time next week for another of James Fenimore Cooper's gripping tales of the early American frontier. Another exciting adventure of Hawkeye and his blood brother, Chingachgook, last of the Mohicans. The immortal pen of James Fenimore Cooper brings you thrilling tales of excitement, blazing action on the early American frontier, stirring adventures filled with the daring and courage of Hawkeye, first of the Long Rifles, and his blood brother, Chingachgook, last of the Mohicans.
Why we wait? You want to catch a pigeon, Blackfoot, you make sure he's in the trap.
My father, you cook too good.
Gotta admit, son, I'm getting fat on my own victuals.
We got company.
Great ghost of the devil.
What's the matter?
Trouble, son. Never thought I'd see that evil face again. Thought he was long dead. Get out the back way and keep the cover.
But if you are in trouble, let me help.
No trouble, son. Just do as I say. I can handle him better when you ain't here.
My place is by my father's side.
You're a fine boy, son. I brought you up like you was my own son. But I taught you to obey, too. Now get to the trading post and stay there till I come for you.
But my father, I do not understand.
You don't have to understand. Just get and get fast.
Don't let him get away. Don't bother loading, Ned. You ain't gonna get a chance to use it.
You wouldn't kill your old partner in cold blood?
You broke your promise to me, Ned. You were supposed to get rid of that Injun boy years ago when he was just a sprout.
That was an evil thing we done, Sarge. Stealing that boy. Them Cree Indians was good. They was peaceful.
You gone soft, Ned. I come back here after all these years, ready to cut you in on a new deal, and I find the boy's still alive. Now I gotta do something about him, and about you.
Hear running feet. You're not wounded.
No, I tripped.
Who shot at you?
I do not know. My father in trouble. Please help.
Old Chief Saginaw of the Crees is dying, and his son will be the one that inherits the silver mine. Then your old pal, Sarge Cronin, fills his pockets with silver. Nice plan, eh, Ned?
Then that's what you're going to do. Take the boy back to his real paw, Chief Saginaw?
Not him, Ned. I got me another Injun, Blackfoot. Gonna pass him off as the chief's real son.
Then what about my boy? What about him?
Like I told you, Ned, I'm gonna take care of him and of you.
No, Sarge. No.
Sorry, Ned, I can't take a chance on either one of you spoiling my game.
White man come.
What about the boy?
Me shoot him.
Good.
My father. My father.
No. No, Koala. Your father is Chief Saginaw of the Cree tribe. Your place is with him.
Ned, this is Hawkeye. Who did this to you, an Indian?
No. White man. Sarge.
What is this?
I do not know. I have always had it.
Does this mean anything to you?
Pure silver. Cree work with silver. Only Indian of noble birth have neckpiece like this.
Chingachgook, look here.
Two men. One man white. Heel mark deep in mud. Travel light in hurry. I think we on trail of killers.
Those moccasin tracks show seams on both sides. There's only one tribe that make them that way.
Huron.
They took to water. We have lost them, cannot follow.
Well, I'm not so sure.
The lake is big. They could go anywhere. How we trail over water?
Well, the Cree Nation lives that way across the blue waters. The white man and the Indian who killed Ned Weaver have been heading straight in that direction.
We find there.
I think there's a chance. And that's where we'll find Chief Saginaw, Koala's real father. I don't see where we've got anything to lose by heading that way.
Jump in, Koala. Shove off, quick. Head for the center of the lake.
I do not see men. It was like ghosts attacking us.
Ghosts not shoot arrow like this. Huron do.
That gives you the creeps, all right. You can't shoot them if you can't see them.
It's Huron arrow. Can tell by painted feather. Huron far from own land. Mean trouble.
That white man we're tracking must be hooked in with a bunch of them somehow. Well, we can't cook a meal in this canoe. We've got to find a campsite. Let's try that far shore. Sun's fixing to set soon. Thanks, Koala. You're learning fast.
Him make good warrior.
We'd better scout around. If there aren't any more Hurons, we'll make camp.
This time Blackfoot not miss. No more, Koala. Now, me, Koala.
Chingachgook, it feels better already. You're a good doctor.
Medicine man of Mohican. Teach me roots and bark that cure you.
Well, I've circled 5 miles and backtracked. Not a Huron in sight.
This is arrow that come from wound. Silver.
Crees make silver arrows. Someone sure doesn't want you to get to that Cree village.
Cree not shoot brave in back. More like Huron. Maybe steal, make look like Cree.
Maybe the Huron have made a treaty with the Cree.
More likely, the Hurons just moved in and took over. They could be after something the Crees set high stock in, silver.
Huron not make things of silver like Cree. White man do.
You can just bet there's a white man behind this.
Village seems peaceful.
Cree is peaceful tribe. But have evil guessed. Huron not welcome in Cree village.
They're sure in charge now. Chingachgook and I are going to scout around, try to find out why you're not welcome in the village. You'd better hide here.
But if there's a fight, I want to help. See? It is almost better.
Well, almost isn't enough if things get rough. Let me take a look at that. Oh, it's healing up fine. What's the tattoo mean?
I do not know. Like this, I have always had it.
Snake. Just like neck piece. Better take. Best way to prove to Chief Saginaw, Koala his son.
You think we can get to the chief without the Huron seeing us?
You follow.
You don't need any more proof on that, Chief. What are you waiting for? This here's Koala, the son that was stolen from you by Ned Weaver and raised by the Hurons. He's your son, all right.
Saginaw accept son, if Saginaw sure. I do not feel anything here. Saginaw not live many moons. Good for Cree people have son of chief rule tribe. Saginaw be happy for pale face who return son.
If chief die, Huron and white man steal silver.
It'll be theirs for the taking if he convinces the chief that Huron's his son. The secret of the mine passes from chief to son. Let's get back to Koala.
You'd better hide out a while longer. We're going to try and parley with your father.
Why I not go too?
Well, it's just a little too dangerous yet. We'd better go alone. We'll be back for you. This time, we're going to try the front door.
The white man, an Indian who friend of Koala.
Used to be friends, you mean? Ain't no more. You're Koala now, don't forget that.
What if talk with Saginaw?
They ain't gonna get the chance.
We come in peace.
Welcome. I am called Beaver.
I'm Hawkeye. This is Chingachgook of the Mohicans.
The Mohicans brave men.
It's very important that we talk to your chief.
Saginaw sick.
When Chief Saginaw hear Hawkeye's words, we'll feel better.
Can white man's words free our people from being slave of Hurons?
So Saginaw's newfound son hasn't been much help, huh?
What Hawkeye know of Saginaw's new son?
Maybe even more than the chief himself. Can we talk to him?
Come.
Who are your friends, Beaver?
They come in peace.
That's so? What's your business, mister?
It's with the chief.
The old man's sick. Practically retired, you might say. His son's the new chief. And Koala don't like white men.
All except you, huh, Sarge?
What's that you called me?
That's your name, isn't it? Seems like I recollect Ned Weaver telling me about an old Army friend of his that he used to scout with. The description fits you easy.
The only Army I remember, mister, is the rifle. Now get. You was just leaving, wasn't you?
Looks like the Huron aren't as friendly as the Cree. Let's go, Chingachgook.
Track them. Find out where they camp.
Go to Island of Pines on North Shore. We meet you.
Tell your chief his true son waits for him.
Why have we come to this island? Why we not go in Cree camp, meet my father?
That paleface have other Indian take your place. Act like chief.
And you can bet they won't let you near your father.
Me keep watch. See nobody follow.
You spoke to Beaver, my son, Koala.
I believe this to be your true son.
Suddenly, I am a father with many sons. You wear same birth gift as other son. How is an old man to know the truth?
I only know what my heart tells me. I feel that it is true.
Coiled snake have power to strike those that try. Step on him. The sign of my true son. Kohala, welcome. One white man bring evil and sorrow to Saginaw's heart. This one bring gladness. Cree forever grateful.
I'm just glad you two found each other again. Do you mind if I ask you a question?
What Hawkeye wished to know.
You couldn't have been fooled by that other Indian saying that he was your son when you knew he didn't have this on his chest. Why did you accept him?
With Crees, slaves of Hurons and white man, Saginaw need time to think, to plan. If he refuse other son, nothing is gained. This way, everything gained.
Are they after the secret of the Cree silver mine?
It is so. The secret that is passed only from chief to son. Now time is come. Follow me, my son. Now you know my son. And friends of my son, too. I trust.
Huron.
Beaver, take Chief Saginaw into the mine. You, hide in the mine with your father.
Cree warrior, do not hide.
But you're the one they're looking for. You're the one they're after.
I do not hide.
Wait till they get about 50 paces and then let them have it.
Well, that's two less. All have rifles. It's bad.
Surround the island, then move in! They can't get off!
No, wait. Let him land. We'll take care of him later. Right now, let's get rid of those other Hurons.
Surprise Huron.
Here's someplace. We'll root them out if we have to comb the island inch by inch.
More Hurons on the other side of island.
Yeah, let's go.
There they are.
Chief Saginaw and Beaver.
They found him. Come on.
Okay, get in that canal. Now you get.
Hold it, Sarge! Drop those guns.
Koala, get the canoes. All right, let's get moving.
You go.
So that you will not forget my people. My people will not forget you.
Thanks, Koala.
May the Great Spirit watch over your days until you return to your brothers.
Join us again at this same time next week for another of James Fenimore Cooper's gripping tales of the early American frontier. Another exciting adventure of Hawkeye and his blood brother, Chingachgook, last of the Mohicans.